A very warm welcome to all. Today we are here with one more interesting topic in geography of class 12, that is environmental pollution. Now all of us know that what pollution is. Like when this word comes to our mind, it's something something not clean, not safe. So first of all, let's see what environmental pollution means. Like any physical chemical component or which affect our land and atmosphere and hence which affect the whole environment is known as environmental pollution. Now there are various types of pollutions. They can be classified on the basis of medium through which pollutants are transported. So there are various mediums through which these pollutants get transported into the atmosphere or on land. We have the various causes of pollution or mediums, like we have air pollution, we have water pollution, we have land pollution, we have noise pollution, we have, right? So today we'll be discussing one of the important medium of pollution, that is water pollution. So now talking about water pollution is the contamination of water through various agents. Now we'll be doing it one by one. Number one, like as we all know that on the earth's surface there is 71% of water resources. We always say that yes, water resource, it's a renewable resource and these resources they get renewed, so we don't need to worry about it. Like after some time through the water cycle we'll get it. But out of all these 71%, only 3%, 71%, only 3% of the water is fresh water. And out of those 3% also, 2% is stored in glaciers and ice caps. That means we have only 1% of water which is fresh water and which we can actually utilize, right? So hence we can say we have to make a judicious use of water in order to conserve it for our future generation, right? So first important point is uh, using and making judicious use of fresh water. Yes. Then we have surface water. Now what is surface water? It is all the water which is present on the earth surface. So they are in the form of rivers, lands, lakes, ponds. It is all the water which we can see and which are present on the surface of the earth. And this water, it is usually contaminated, it is usually polluted through the various air pollutants, right? The various agents, the various pollutants, and it easily gets, contaminated. It usually gets polluted. After that, we have the natural ways through which water gets polluted. As we have erosion, decay, decomposition of plants and animals. Here, what it says that erosion, you know what erosion is? It's washing away the topsoil. And when, for example, when it rains, the topsoil, it gets erodes and eroded and it's washed away. And all the all the pollutants, all the pollution which rests on the land, it gets washed away through water and they are carried to various rivers and various other bodies, and hence pollution is caused. Then decay and decomposition of environment. Like we have so much aquatic life, and when for example when there's a death of an organism, eventually what happens, its body is decomposed and hence Due to that decay and decomposition of that particular body of that organism, the water gets polluted, right? Then we have pollution caused by industrial, agricultural, and cultural activities. This is something very important. Like nowadays, as we see that a lot of water is used in industrial purposes, right? And when the water is discharged, it is discharged into the various rivers and lakes. And that, like the discharge, it is full of chemicals, toxins. So what happens? The rivers get polluted because of this industrial discharges. Then we have agriculture. In agriculture, nowadays what we use a lot of fertilizers, insecticides, and that causes, when we irrigate the land and or when we water the land, this particular the land, the water which is used in that, when it like washes away, it runs off, it is discharged into the rivers or the various water bodies. Hence, those fertilizers and insecticides, pesticides are get mixed with the water and eventually causes pollution. Then we have cultural activities. Like in cultural activities, what is included? Like we have the various pilgrimages. I can give you the example of Ganga River, isn't it? A lot of people visit there, and it is a holy river. And eventually, what happens? The river gets polluted because of the various human activities. Then, lastly, causes of waterborne disease. Then eventually, due to this pollution, a lot of water-borne diseases are caused. We have diarrhea. We have like so many other diseases which is caused by the water pollution. So I guess all this is clear to you. So today I just gave you an introduction about environmental pollution, that what is it, and then eventually we discussed about the water pollution. What are its causes? So that's all for today. Thank you.